Well, everyone, this is Adam here from golfunfiltered.com. Be sure to hit subscribe. We're going to talk a lot about new equipment this season, but I'm very excited to bring you a follow-up to a club fitting that I recently did at Cog Hill Golf and Country Club with my good buddy Chris Campbell from Mizuno Golf. I got fit into the new Mizuno MP 245 irons. I've got a box here. We're going to open it up together. Let's take a look at what we've got. Pick up for Adam. Thanks, Cog Hill. Appreciate that. So if you're new to the channel, this is something that I've been doing the last few years with Mizuno Golf. They are a sponsor of Golf Unfiltered, and I'm really excited to play these irons once again in 2024. The last couple years, I was playing different versions of the same, well, actually different lines as well. 2 years ago, I was playing the 225 irons, which were a blade-like design, but they were a player's distance iron. Then last year I had the 923 JPXs forged in my bag. Those are more of a cavity bag. Those, again, are player's distance, I would say, in terms of the lofts and everything. This year I am going back to the Mizuno Pro series, because they kind of do every other year, if you didn't know that. And these are going to be the 245s, which again are player's distance irons with that blade-like look, which everybody enjoys, of course. So let's take a look at these. Let's bring these over here, actually. This is a heavier box, so I'm sure that there's more things in here. All right, so we got some paperwork, custom order, again, fit to these. I have these at 1.5 degrees flat. This is, again, something that I was fit into by my buddy Chris Campbell over at Mizuno. Let's take a look here. And there we have it, the 245 irons by Mizuno. Beautiful, beautiful shape. I went with the Golf Pride Tour wrap here. Logo down, very important for that. And these were actually, I was actually fit into the KBS Tour C-Taper Light. These are the 110 stiff shaft. This is interesting for me because the last 2 years I was playing the Nippon Modus 105 shaft, which is like something I could have done again. But if you watched my previous video, you saw that this shaft with this head and the technology in this head is actually going to benefit me more than previous year. And a lot of reasons for that. It helped with the spin, it helped with launch. I have a tendency of hitting the golf ball a little bit too low, so I needed something to get into the air. So really excited about this. And I've got this, I believe I've got this 5-through pitching wedge. Let me put this to the side because, yep, I also have in my 4-iron, which is going to be a driving iron. This is the new Mizuno Pro Fly High. You'll see here that this is a nice black finish. This also has the nickel chromoly design and features within the club head. A lot of ball speed here with this iron. I was able to hit this during my fitting as well, and I've got, of course, the same grip from Golf Pride. This comes equipped with the steel fiber HLS 880 from Aerotech. This is a very high-tech shaft, and the whole premise here is that I need to use this 4-iron. I don't hit a 4-iron a lot during my round of golf, okay? So I need this off the tee, particularly on shorter par 4s where I need to keep the golf ball in the fairway. Or if I'm on a par 5 and I want to give it a go, it's a little bit reachable from this particular distance, which for me in this specific club, because it is a little bit thicker in the sole and it's a little bit more of a, I guess, a player's distance utility as well. About 230 is what I can hit this total. If I can reach a par 5 and I have a clean lie, I'm pulling this baby out and I'm going for it. But more often than not, I needed something that, like I said before, I need to get on the fairway off the tee on a shorter par 4, perhaps even a longer par 3 if I needed to reach, you know, on a windy day or something like that. This is by all means utility from top to bottom here. It really personifies the word utility. What I also was able to get fit into are the new T24 wedges from Mizuno. I went with, of course, I went with the Mizuno Blue finish. This is extremely good looking here. I mean, I love the way that this looks. This is 1025 boron. It is forged. It is going to feel the exact same as the irons, at least very similar to me when I was able to test these out during my fitting. I love the fact that there are more grooves. Let me make sure I don't hit anything above me. There are more grooves across the face, and it actually expands a little bit more into the toe in comparison to previous iterations of the T-Series wedges from Mizuno, and of course the KBS Tour C-Taper Light. I went with the same shaft throughout the irons. Into my wedges, I had the option of going to, you know, specific wedge shafts for these, but I like a consistent feel across the board in all my clubs, which is why I went with this. All right, now what's interesting, and this is a little surprise that my buddy Chris threw in here for me, there were actually 2 boxes available for me to pick up, or ready for me to pick up. The other ones here, I have a good feeling I know what's in it, but let's take a look at it together. This is something that he surprised me with, so thank you, Chris. Yep. I thought it might be. We have got the new Mizuno driver as well. So let's take a look at this together. No, we don't want to lose the wrench. Quite the packing job, Mizuno. Keep that wrench here. All right, let's take a look. This is the Mizuno. This is the Mizuno ST Max. Look at that guy there. Beautiful, beautiful club. This is the 10.5 degree head. It is fully adjustable here on the hosel, as most are these days for pretty much any driver out there from a bigger brand. It also looks like it's equipped with the Lin-Q M40X shaft. This is a new golf shaft that I have not hit before, but the benefit of this, this is from US Team Mamiya, by the way, great shaft company. The benefit of this is when I went through my fitting with Chris, they have this thing called the Shaft Optimizer, which is something you could see in the previous video of my fitting. Just after 3 swings, it's able to give me a readout on all the different types of golf shaft recommendations that would perform best for my swing characteristics and metrics, including all the way up to my driver. It also goes all the way down to wedges, and I believe it even has something for putters. I put in the comments if you can, Chris, if you're watching this, let me know if I'm right on that. So, in other words, I didn't hit this shaft, but based on the data in that shaft optimizer, this is probably going to perform really well for me. So I'm excited to get this out to the range, look at it at a launch monitor, and see how this performs for my golf swing as well. So there you have it. I am excited for this new set for the 2024 season. Once again, thank you to my friends over at Mizuno Golf, and of course my friends over at Cog Hill Golf and Country Club to allow me the opportunity to try and play this equipment, to get custom fit into it, and a very special thank you once again to my friend Chris Campbell for setting me up. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Leave some comments below. What are you having in your bag for 2024?